Hello, this is our channel, Violet's Loyalty. I am Abigail, and as you can see, Tobias is not here with me. He is actually at work right now. If you saw our intro video, you saw that we didn't want this channel to not only be about us, but we wanted to do our own thing. So he'll be making workout videos and stuff, and then this is my thing. So today I wanted to talk about self-love. I wrote some notes down here because I don't like technology. I'm old-fashioned, I like pen and paper. So I will just get into it now. I apologize if it's bad, but anyways. So, we all know, with growth comes pain. You put them together, you have to grow from that pain somehow. Whether it's talking to someone or getting through it yourself. But I think a lot of people should be told, to not let the past define themselves. And I think a lot of young people nowadays do that. They let the past define themselves because they get so caught up on like who hurt them, what hurt them, and it's like they're kind of stuck. They don't want to move forward. And that's the thing, like, in order to grow from it, you gotta keep moving forward. You gotta keep pushing through. A very wise woman told me, in order to get through it, you have to go through it. There's a couple of women that I used to work with at a kennel, and I miss them. Sanchi, Portia, Kat, all of you, I miss you. Along with growing comes good days and bad days, and that's normal. Good days are gonna come, bad days are gonna come. You're gonna have you're gonna have a full 2 weeks of you having good days, you finally saying, yes, I've overcome this, and then all of a sudden you're back down to what it seems like square one. That's normal. You're gonna have good days, you're gonna have bad days. Don't stay in the bad days. As long as you keep moving forward, it is okay. Go to a freaking junkyard and smash something. As long as you're safe, be safe about it. Do what you need to do in order to get through your bad days in a healthy manner, please. Staying in a bad spot can be bad because staying in bad spots can sometimes make your situation worse, because you start to let yourself go, you start to not care about things. Keep moving. If you feel yourself starting to slip down into a bad situation or a bad spot, get out, move, get up, do some jumping jacks, go for a walk, ask someone to go to the store, get your mind off that stuff. Move. In order to love yourself, you gotta repair yourself. Once again, you gotta go through it to get through it. Remember that you can't find self-love in other people. And I think this is something that I struggled with, definitely, for sure. Thankfully, I don't anymore, but a lot of young people I see struggle with it, and it's sad. They find happiness and love from other people to try and cover their self-hate up. Always remember, self-hate can't be healed from someone else's love. Love yourself first before you decide to go out and love anyone else. Whether that's relationship-wise, friendship-wise, whatever, because it doesn't work. It really doesn't. Trying to cover up your self-hate with someone else's love. And you really have to love yourself in order to get anywhere in this world, honestly, in my opinion. I could be wrong, that's just my opinion. People seem to, criticize themselves too much to where they get off track of their goals, and it makes them unhappy. There's going to be setbacks, that's normal, but when you're criticizing yourself too much to the point where you're unhappy and it's setting you back from doing what you want to do, that's not good. Changing that could simply be meaning you approve of yourself. Approve of yourself and say you're doing a good job. Approve of what you didn't want to admit to yourself before. If you feel like you can't do something because you have anxiety, which I understand anxiety, but approve of it. So, you know what, I approve. I have anxiety, but I'm not gonna let this set me back, and I'm gonna do it. I hope all this makes sense to you guys, and I hope it helps someone. I feel like I'm very unorganized, but I tried to organize it as much as I could. Find ways to build up your insecurities. And also the ones that, you get insecurities from past situations, or they kind of just grow on you. Find ways to build them up. Whether that's having to post sticky notes on your wall. My sister used to do that, positive little messages to yourself to remind yourself every day. Or whether it's talking to someone who is a social worker, a counselor, family, someone who's more experienced and older who can help you. That's always a good place to start. Also, you could be the love you never received. Searching for love because you're insecure and you're trying to get a specific thing out of it and you're not, then you need to be that self for yourself, because at the end of the day, when you go to sleep, all you have is yourself and your mind and your thoughts. Give yourself the love that you're not receiving that you would like. You could always express it to that person or whoever it is, but sometimes you may not get it. You need to be it. Nowadays, social media is a big thing. Don't compare yourself to what you see on social media, because oftentimes the people you see on social media are nowhere around you. There's men and women on social media who look perfect. I get on social media and I see girls with this long, beach wavy hair, with these perfect teeth and these perfect lips and these perfect eyebrows and these perfect bodies. And sometimes I do stop and think, like, I wish I had that. But then at the end of the day, I'm like, why am I comparing myself to them? I could be doing my own thing to make myself feel better. Comparing is just making me feel bad. Don't compare yourself to anyone other than the past you. That is something I definitely do a lot. I see Facebook memories, Instagram memories, Snapchat memories, and I see stuff from a year ago, and I think I was a broken person. And now that I see myself today, I am so much happier, and it makes me proud of myself because I never thought I would get here. So compare yourself to who you were yesterday, the day before, a year ago, months ago, even seconds. You could get better in seconds, who knows? Also, self-love is not selfish. Make yourself a priority. Avoid the people who make you feel bad about self-love. If someone's telling you you're cocky and you're conceited, no. If you want to be cocky and conceited, then be cocky and conceited. But if someone is making your self-love negative to you, then they just see you as a threat. They're insecure. They need to go work on themselves just as much as you're trying to. But don't let it bother you. Just be like, I understand you feel that way, but I'm sorry. I'm going to keep being me. The more you love yourself, the less negativity you will tolerate. And that is very true, because you just won't let people walk all over you when you start to gain that confidence, gain that respect for yourself and all of that. When things inside of you change, the things around you change. They will change, believe it, I promise you they will. Think of it, when you eat healthy, you start to feel better, you start to do better, you're more active. Inside is changing, outside is changing. It goes the same way with yourself and the people around you. Positive energy will attract other positive energy, but it also attracts negative energy, which is bad. But once you get up there, you'll start to see more clear and stuff, and understand what to say no to and what to accept and stuff. Going into that, I wrote down loving yourself will work miracles. It will. It will work miracles on yourself as well as the people around you, because it will bring you things that you just never thought you would have. It will give you new opportunities. You'll see opportunities that you wanted to take a year ago, but you were scared to, and then a year later, you're now taking that opportunity. For instance, I wanted to go to college, but I was terrified to leave home. I never thought I would go away to college just because of money. College is expensive. But I saved up, I worked my butt off, I got 2 jobs, worked every day this summer, and now I'm here. And leaving was terrifying. I'm here because along that journey, gained confidence and self-love, and now the world doesn't really terrify me that much anymore, although it still kind of does. People give me anxiety, but I'm working on that. See, I'm still moving forward. Growth is very beautiful, and they don't kid around when people show off a light after they've grown. They do. I've seen it, and it's cool. Be the light for others. You're growing, you're giving off the light, you're glowing. People can see that you're happy and you're doing good. I remember thinking, I wish I could be more like her, because she's happy, she's helping people, she's confident, she just glowed up from something tragic that happened in her life. And now she's out here helping people, and I'm still stuck here. Again, you should not compare yourself to others. But now I'm here, and I have people telling me, I wish I was more happy like you. Again, it all starts with loving yourself, being confident, talking yourself up. Everyone is beautiful in their own way. I am beautiful like me, and you are beautiful like you, and they are beautiful like themselves. If there's a ghost in this room, it's beautiful because it's beautiful, but there better not be though, because that crap terrifies me anyways. Y'all probably think I'm freaking crazy. If someone tells you you're ugly, that's their opinion. I've been called ugly. Well, I used to feel ugly. I may not be the most beautiful person on this earth. I know I'm not ugly. Asked me that a year ago and been like, I'm ugly. I grew self-love. Always remember you are loved. You have people around you. They will help you, get to where you need to be, but you have to remember that it is okay to reach out. I was the type of person who never reached out to anyone, and I kind of just kept quiet to myself until I hit rock bottom, and then I was like, okay, I need some help now, somebody help pull me up. But thankfully, I have a good family. But always remember you're loved, you're worthy, you're magical, and you have power. Self-love, I know, is very hard to achieve, especially in today's world because of the social media aspect, and people are just rude nowadays, honestly. Smile more. Who knows? Whenever you see whenever I see a pretty girl, I tell her she's pretty, because it's she could be insecure. She could have just had a breakdown that morning because she thought she was ugly, and then I just told her she was pretty. I didn't even know her, and I made her day, and now she's got a little bit more confidence. Don't be scared to compliment anyone. Nowadays, it seems like people don't do that anymore. They don't want to compliment each other. They take it the wrong way. It's not bad to compliment someone. Anyways, so to end this video, I will just end it with 2 of these quotes that I saw on Facebook today. I saw them and I knew I wanted to put them in this video. Thought they went really well with it. So the first one says, fall asleep with nothing but forgiveness in your heart. What's meant for you will be for you tomorrow and the day after. Trust your journey, trust your soul. I love this quote. I just found it today on Facebook, like I said, and I thought it gave a good message, because there are people out there who are going to try and tear you down. Don't go to bed worrying about it and upset about it. Forgive them. Like it says, fall asleep with nothing but forgiveness in your heart. Just forgive them and move on, because it's not worth to stress over. And yes, I know it's hard because I've been there. Also, what's meant for you will be for you tomorrow and the day after. I am a true believer. What's meant to be will be. Things take time, and with time comes along long journeys, hard decisions, difficult paths, but things will get better with time. Just trust it. Everything will eventually be okay, as long as you have to keep doing your part in order to keep moving forward. It's not going to happen on its own. You have to do your part in order for things to work out. You gotta work for what you're trying to get to. Trust your journey, rest your soul. It's kind of just like, you know, taking everything, wiping it clean, like saying, it's okay, today was a rough day, but I'm going to forgive that person and I'm going to go to bed and I'm going to trust that tomorrow was a better day and I'm going to go to sleep. So that's kind of what I got out of that. And then this one is my favorite. It says, when your head hits the pillow tonight, remind yourself that you've done a good job. Be patient with yourself and remember that big things are achieved not all at once, but one day at a time. The last part, that just gave me chills. The last part stands out to me because it says, big things are achieved not all at once, but one day at a time. If you're someone like me, I want everything to be done right then and there. I have to know the answers. There's a problem, like I have to know I'm on it and like I'm stressing about it, and that's not good. Things take time, like I said. What's meant to be will be, and just take it day by day. Keep moving forward. And it says, this first part, when your head hits the pillow tonight, remind yourself that you've done a good job. Everyone has battles they face every day. And if you've come home and you've gotten through your day and you did all you needed to do for that day, then that was good enough. If you woke up with tons of anxiety and hurt and pain and you called off work and you just took a day to grieve over it, relax, you know, get some work around the house done, did whatever, that's good enough. Sometimes you have to take a mental health day break. Take care of yourself. You gotta make time for that. Even though you called off work, didn't go to school, whatever, because of something serious that you're feeling, at least you took the day to try and collect yourself. It's good enough that you tried to collect yourself. Don't stay there too long. You gotta keep moving forward. Be patient with yourself. That's something that I had to learn big time. Things take time. You're gonna have bad days, you're gonna have good days, you're gonna have setbacks. And you really do have to be patient, because if you're not patient, then you're gonna get angry and frustrated, and it'll cause your emotions to be all over the place. So you gotta learn to be patient with yourself, because it's frustrating whenever you do have 5 good days in a row and then the 6th day you're crying just as hard as you were from the very beginning. Just be patient. Things take time and you will get through whatever it is that you're facing. I feel like this got off the topic of self-love, but I think it kind of wraps around self-love as well. Hopefully this video will help someone. Love yourself. Spread positivity as much as you can. If you see someone that looks sad, go up to him, compliment him. I believe that loving yourself, becoming, to get happy, you have to love yourself. It's one of the first steps. So go out, find things that make you feel more confident. Go out and do things that will make you happier. Alright, well, we're just gonna end the video there. But anyways, subscribe, like, I promise you, me and Tobias will get better at doing this video thing right now, but comment. If anyone ever wants to come vent to me, I'm open. I will put my Snapchat and my Instagram and all that down below, so, alright, well, hope you have a fun, safe weekend.